So after my last camp using the Haven hammock, the hammock obviously failed. The bug mesh tore, the zip broke because it is so tight around the hammock when you're laying in it. And also the pad failed on me as well and went down overnight. Haven had contacted me and they have sent me out a new pad and also a prototype bug mesh. So this is designed to relieve the tension when you zip and unzip the bug mesh while you're inside the hammock. Now they want to make a point of saying that they have not done this because I'm promoting the product on YouTube videos. Their customer service is their customer service, and if any other customer has problems like these, they look after them, and they are very, very good. I've had a lot of good feedback about it. So it's not just because it's me and I'm doing a YouTube review, they will look after any customer. Well, I'm going to get the hammock up, I'll inflate the pad, and I'll fit the mesh, and then I'll show you what it's like and the difference between this one and the previous one, if there is any difference. Okay, so I've set the hammock up now and I've replaced the bug net. First off, I can see there is a difference in the design. So they have this large pad now covering the zipper, which is much nicer. There was just a strap going across here before. So obviously it's there to keep the bugs out. This doesn't close 100%. So that little cover across the top there is going to help. The zip feels a lot smoother. So it does feel better. But let's do the real test now and get in it and see how easy it is to do up, to zip and unzip whilst there is some pressure on it. As I've said before, this section of the hammock it's like a suspension bridge, and this sort of takes all of the pressure. And when you unzip it, it gets down to here, and the pressure becomes too much for the zip, and that's where it broke. So I'll get in, I'll do it up, and I'll undo it, see if it fixes the problem. That's still pretty tight. It's when it gets to this point here, the tension seems to be too much. If I adjust my weight inside it, it seems to help a bit. I can see the bug mesh is definitely looser. There's a sagging part here. But it's more to do with the pressure on this point. You can see how taut that is, it's solid. With my weight in it, I weigh just under 100 kilos, 92, 95 kilos, something like that. So I'm not massive, but okay, it undoes a lot better. It's definitely a lot easier to undo because it was sticking all the way when I was undoing it before. Let me just try it again, and maybe because it's new. See this point here? It's still sticking. I don't know if the zip is damaged on the hammock. The teeth look fine. I'm really forcing this. I'm taking my weight right off the middle. Yeah, that's still not working. If I'm out of the hammock, perfectly fine. The zip. So the zip is definitely not damaged. it is the tension that's on it. Now my ridgeline is about spot on. You should be able to bend it just like that. I'm going to tighten it up and see if it makes a difference and stops the sagging. Okay, I've tightened this now as much as I possibly can using the daisy chain loops. So I'll see if that's made a difference. Nope. It's not easy. On the plus side, the mat's staying up. It undoes fine. I don't know why it won't do it. We'll try coming out the other side. Okay, so the zipper works. It's not great. Bit of feedback, having the looser bug mesh, if anything, possibly is worse, because the mesh is now folding into the zip, so it catches on the zip on the way up, so you have to hold the bug mesh up to do the zip up. So having a larger mesh or a bigger mesh is not having an effect on the tension on this zip. Now, there could be a fault in the zip. I can't see any teeth that look out of place that are going to cause it to jam. But I don't know. I can use it again at least. It's just going to be a fiddle, and I think it's only going to be a matter of time before the zip breaks again. So this is the opposite side that I normally get in and out of. I always set my Haven hammock up the same way, and that is so that the Haven badge, which is on the corner, is on the front of the hammock. So you can always see the Haven sign. So that's on the other side. So I just had a thought, maybe it is to do with the zip on the outside and the actual hammock rather than the bug mesh. So I'm going to try getting in and out on this side, see if it makes a difference. Okay, let's test this zip. Yeah, that seemed a bit harder to do up. So let's try unzipping it. Well, that was a lot easier, which makes me think there may be some damage on the actual teeth on the zip of the hammock rather than the bug mesh. Let me give it another couple of tries. See, it's still sticking here and it causes a bend in the zip. As it sticks, if I pull it back, I can now see the teeth are bent over. So I'll lift myself up a bit to get past it. So basically, if you arch up a little bit, it relieves the pressure from here and then gets tight here. So if you lean forward here, you can then zip it up fully. Okay, it's better this side. There's obviously a problem with the teeth on that side of the hammock, but is it going to be a matter of time before the teeth start to go on this side of the hammock as well? Because when that zip gets tight, you can see the bend in the teeth, it's turning them over, and that's why it's sticking. And it's still to do with this pressure point here. You can see the ribbon, which is what they use, the same as the ridgeline, because that takes all of the tension in the hammock. I think it's a matter of being a bit more careful with it. I'll have to use this side instead of the other side, so I can't advertise your Haven badge anymore. But I'll continue to use it as it is, and I'll do a long-term test on it, and I'll feedback afterwards. Okay, so once again, a big thank you to Haven for sending this out to me. I don't think it's there 100% yet. I'm not sure if it is the zip on the hammock that is maybe causing the problem, but it will undo and it will do up absolutely fine when I'm not in it. But as soon as I'm in it, it is a massive struggle to do up. It is working. I will take it out and I will use it again. So probably my next trip, I will take the Haven hammock out and use it for the night. And obviously I will be in and out of the hammock and we'll see how it fares then.